OYSADA.
There's nothing we can do. Our oil has started failing us, and we've not started failing, it has failed us. It's only agriculture that cannot fail, and it's only agriculture that is still boosting the economy of this nation. So I want to say we are lucky to be in the business of agriculture. And also, I want to appreciate all the planners of this event. I know for their efforts, they have put in 1 or 2 efforts to make this day a reality. Thank you and well done. I want to thank God for the gift of life that He has given to all of us to be here. You know, you may want to do something, but if there is no life, there is nothing you can do. So I want to thank the giver of life for giving all of us life and sound mind and health to be here this morning. I want to say that this ceremony or the training is not only for us. It is for the facilitators, but it is for all of us. You know why? Because I believe that knowledge is power. When you have knowledge, you have everything. And wani ọgbọ́n méjì, ọgbọ́n kọ́ ni agbára, agbára pọ̀ jù, ọgbọ́n ó pọ̀ jù agbára lọ. So don't let us look at it. We have been doing it before. What do they want to teach us? Let us open our mind to learning. Even from something that you think is nothing, you can still learn. You know, when Mr. Bangola was addressing and saying Dr. Debo Akonde, and you now have another Mrs. Akonde in the agency, I want to tell you that we are not running Akonde and Akonde PLC. It is just a coincidence. And I want to say, when he introduced or Mr. Popola introduced me, he said that Mrs. Akonde, the former program manager and chief executive of OYSADA, which means I am a civil servant, a career one, while Dr. Akonde is a political appointee. So, not that Mr. and Mrs. Akonde running the agency. So the Oyo State Agribusiness Development Agency is a new agency. The agency was established on 14th of April 2020. You know, everything is very unique in agriculture, to us in agriculture. You know why? The defunct OYSADA, Oyo State Agri Development Program, was established 1st of April 1989, and this one now came to be 14th of April 2020. Why April? April, you know, in April, farmers will start preparing for for the farming season. So maybe that is why a new agency is being, all our agencies are being born in April. I want to appreciate His Excellency Engineer Seyi Makinde for establishing this agency. Before now, we have been saying our farmers should see agriculture as a business. I'm not going to take your time, and I will not talk much because I don't know how to talk much. You know, we have been saying that our farmers should see agriculture as a business, not a way of life. It's a thing that you can make money out of it. Our farmers should be proud to say, I am a farmer. I am proud to say I am an agriculturist. I will not say I am a farmer. I am an agribusiness entrepreneur because I see agriculture as a business. It started as farming. Later it moves to agriculture. Now it is agribusiness. And we are in the business of agriculture. You may be wondering, what is the mandate of this new agency? Our mandate is to facilitate private sector investment in agribusiness. That is, government has no business in business. We cannot do it alone. Not that we will not be involved, but let us come together. Let us involve our private sector to drive the agriculture, to drive the agribusiness, so that we can achieve our vision. What is the vision? The vision is to turn Oyo State into a modern agribusiness hub, and I know we can do it because we are the pace setter. We set the pace and others follow. I want to tell you that how do we now achieve this mission? We can do it because our mission is, the mission of the agency is to develop strategy. To develop the strategy, to implement and coordinate all agribusiness projects and programs in the state through public, private and development partnership. Initially, you people may be wondering, why OYSADA? Why are they putting this project under this? That is why I'm saying the mission is to develop the strategy, then to implement and coordinate. If that is the case, I'm sure OYSADA should be, that is why OYSADA is under OYSADA, because all projects relating to agriculture should be according to the bill, not by our own making, not that we want it, but according to the law that established the agency. And the model is the public, the private and development partners. The government cannot do it alone. We don't even have the wherewithal, we don't even have the fund. So we need the private sector. The government can only provide the enabling environment, the policy and the governance for the agribusiness to thrive, which I know Governor Seyi Makinde is doing a lot in that area. The development partners are those ones. We have two types of development partners. Those ones that will give us technical know-how. We don't know it all. And if you want to have new thing, innovation, you need technology. And you need the skill. And those ones, because we don't want to do it the old way, so that we will not get the old result that we are used to. We want to get the new result. We want to change the scenario of agribusiness in Oyo State. I hope I'm not talking too much. No. So that is why we now have the development partners that will give us the skill, that will give the new innovation, that will back us up with things that we will need to drive this agribusiness agribusiness. And we have our research, both international and the National Research Institute to back us up. And we need funds because we know that the government cannot do it alone. So we have our development partners that can give us funds, like this NCARE. You know the NCARE is a World Bank project that we can leverage on. We have the African Development Bank, we have GIC, and we have other countries that can assist us in driving the agribusiness. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me at this junction to say some of the achievements that we have been able to get within this short period. It started in 2022 during the COVID, but we were able, within this short period, we have been able to record outstanding, I would say, outstanding achievements. During this period, you know, if you look at the age of most of our farmers, practicing farmers, they are between 60 and 65. And we need the youth to replace this old baba. We don't say they don't know how to do it, but our youth should learn from their experience. We want to tap into the experience. And these youths, they are our future leader in agribusiness. So the state has trained 2,684 youths in various agribusiness enterprises, and they are going to empower them. We even started empowering some learn and say, okay, I've learned something and I will establish my own enterprise, and they have done so. And out of these people, we have about 208 that have established their own agribusiness and they are running it. And we also have, you know, in most cases, you will not see young ones wanting to go and study agriculture. Not people like me. I chose to study animal science. It is by choice. You know, if you ask any student now in the secondary school, they will tell you, I want to be an engineer. I want to be a doctor, because you will see a doctor, they will dress in their lab coat with their stethoscope, and you will see we in agriculture, they will use the hoe, one copper with tattered clothes. Agriculture is no more like that. So we now introduce agribusiness to these students in secondary school. We call them Start Them Early program. We catch them young. And presently in Oyo State, we have about 10 schools involved in this project, the Start Them Early program. In the start, I will not go into details because we also have incubation center at Awe. We have it at the RCDC, Awe. What is the incubation center? The incubation center, we have all the enterprise in the incubation center. We have the crops, we have the poultry, we have poultry, we have value addition in terms of to cassava, oil palm, and the young ones can go there, learn how to do this, and it's in partnership with IITA. We also have the Baba. That one is, we are turning the farm settlements in Oyo State to farm estate. What do we mean by the farm estate? The farm estate is bringing production, processing, marketing together under one umbrella in one hub. And I want to tell you that this project will benefit our smallholder farmers more. You may be asking why. In the hub, one at Fashola is almost completed, and we are planning to have 3 as a pilot, one at Eruwa and one at Akufu. They are going to benefit because the processors, they will need raw materials. Even if they are producing their own material, it cannot be enough. So people around, farmers around, they will definitely have markets to sell their produce, and it's going to be market-oriented production, and it will increase the productivity. And also we have partnership with all other partners, development partners. I will not bore you in mentioning them. At this junction, I want to say that I want us to open our mind to learn new things. Let us open our mind that today I want to learn. Today, as I'm here, I want to learn because I don't know everything. And it will be very good for us to have that open mind. In conclusion, I sincerely wish all the participants a successful and highly rewarding.
What we need to implement this project will originate from the farmers, and you are going to supply us that information. So if the foundation is faulty, everything is bad. So that's why we are here, to let you know your roles and responsibilities of what you are supposed to do as desk officer, as facilitators, even at the state level. Erroneously we call it World Bank project. It's not World Bank project. World Bank make the money available. It's a loan to the state that is going to be repaid. So that's why they always use World Bank assisted. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to be very attentive, and we are not here to do a master or classroom interaction. I know teacher-student interaction is going to be participatory. When we are talking, if you don't know, if you don't understand, please pause the speaker, let him explain better, so that by the end of the day, we grasp the nitty-gritty of what we are supposed to do. Thank you, and God bless.
I want to say, well, I think welcome to all of you to this the care trainings of the facilitators. I believe that all of you will probably at a point in time briefed about why you are here today. The program OYSADA is Oyo State supported project. As many of you take a project, meaning that whatever fund is used for this project has to be paid back by the Oyo State government. Now, as probably you have known this government to be, it's a prudent government. It's a government that wants to ensure that every single resources that they have is channeled towards the right path. And that's what we're expecting through OYSADA. OYSADA is expected to support people that have been affected by COVID-19, especially the small farmers and younger people that have been involved in agriculture and agribusiness. You will be the soldier that will be supporting all these farmers and all these young people in all the local government of the state. Before your selection, a whole lot of process has been put in place, and those things was very rigorous before the conclusion of the numbers of views that are there. I'm aware of every single person that was selected as facilitator. I reviewed the applications that runs to, I don't know how many, whether in hundreds or in thousands. I reviewed the CVs, the whatever, at the end of the day, you win. So I always say this, that you should count yourself as privileged. It is not a right, it is a privilege, okay? And when one is privileged, because every other person that didn't get the job also has the right to get the job. It's only that, in reality, there are numbers of people that have to get it. Everybody cannot get it. But it doesn't mean that others are not equally qualified. So get to understand that this is work. This is a work that is going to be paid by Oyo State government monthly. And to whom much is given, much will also be required. Accountability is very, very essential. We'll be accountable for what Oyo State government is spending on this, to Oyo State government, to the people of Oyo State, and to the world. So let us see this as an opportunity to contribute to the state. Let us see it as an opportunity to give our quota in the development of this state, and an opportunity to self-development as well. You never can tell where this will lead you as an individual. The way you take this, you may learn from it, you may grow from it, you may even have opportunities in the future that you may be able to enjoy. But what comes out of today determines whether you have that opportunity tomorrow. Few of you, I'm aware, were part of those that were trained in Nasarawa under the Youth Entrepreneurship Agri-Business Project. And as you are aware yourself, over 3,300 of you were trained. If only 10 or 15 or 12 or 20 of you are selected to be part of this agricultural scheme of the state, then you must understand that it's actually a real privilege of the 3,300. And those that are not part of the year project that are also selected within the state, you should see this as a privilege from a population of that is running to millions. I believe strongly with the approach that has been adopted in this election that you have the capacity to do what you are called for. You have the academic qualification, you have the competence, and that you will give all your all to ensure that this project is a success. So I am looking forward to the outcome of this. I don't know whether it's just training, call it as a bonding or as a orientation. Whatever it is, I'm looking forward to the report of this meeting. I want you to use the opportunity to ask questions so that you get yourself well informed about what the project is. I want you to use that opportunity to get to know project team, to build relations, so that you can have means of a kind of a mentoring, as this project continues. If we also have different ideas, different opinions of how we can do this project better, don't shy away from contributing your ideas. There is no monopoly of wisdom among in any human being. So contribute your own quota, suggest what people should do better, and this will be useful for the development of the projects as it were. I'm hoping that by the end of your training, we have channeled a strong path as to how this project is going to be implemented in the state and how this project is going to support the development of agriculture in the state. People that know me will tell you that I don't know usual. Usual means that I say this is the way it's being done. The question is that the way it's being done, has it yielded a significant result? If it doesn't yield a significant result, then there may be a need to do it differently. You cannot continue to do things the same way and expect a different result. So there will be flexibility, there will be dynamics, there will be paradigm shifting approaches. What I don't want to hear is this is the way we used to do it in the days of. How we are living in the days of that we should not be where we are today. But that does not mean that we can't learn. Whatever what we have learned from that, we need to actually use a modern approach. One of the reasons why many of you are chosen, criteria for choosing so many of you as facilitators, is that one, you are young, you are vibrant, and you are dynamic. And what do I mean by that? You are the ICT generation. So we are not use of technology enough. We want to use innovation, and I believe that many of you will have the understanding and the capacity to use those innovation and technology, in driving this. So don't let anybody box you and tell you that, oh, this is the way we use it. If you have an idea of innovation that we can adopt, or technology that we can, please come up with all those ideas. And because you may be hearing words like, this is the way we use it in Father. This is not Father, okay? And you may be hearing words like, this is the way we use it in OYSADA. This is not OYSADA, okay? We are looking for new technology, new innovation, new approaches to deliver things to the state. And we are counting on people like you to provide us with all those kind of knowledge and approaches. I want to congratulate you, for being part of this. And I believe that you will benefit strongly from this meeting. Again, like I said, do not shy away from contributing, do not shy away from asking questions. There's no question that is to be questioned. And what you don't know. And try your best to mingle and bond with the team that is there. So I'll be closing by saying that the Excellency Governor of Oyo State is aware of what is taking place today. And we'll be getting report of what is being done today. This is part of the plan of Oyo State to accelerate, to build and develop and expand the economy of the state through agriculture and agribusiness. And what we are doing today is to link whatever we have been doing at the agribusiness level to what is being done at smaller level in different governments of the state. And as we go along, we pray that this will create a major impact and difference, for our state as well. Thank you very much.
OYSADA.